Hey all, Greg Seward here. So, a buddy of mine in Ontario messaged me recently. Had a great find on Kijiji for about $200 Canadian, which isn't a whole lot of money. Knows I'm a big Sega nut, and the box finally arrived today. And I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing of what's in here because I'm pretty happy with this find. I actually have not opened it myself yet. So you are witnessing this for the first time, just like me. So like I said, $200 Canadian. First in bubble wrap. So you can probably guess what this is all going to be. It's always hard to do with one hand. Probably should have set up a camera. So yes, of course, Sega CD stuff. So we got the game bundle that came with the Sega CD. So that's the 5-in-1 disc. Interested to see if that actually it's 4-in-1 disc. Sorry, no, it's 5. Interesting to see if that actually has all 5 games on it, because for years I've been remembering that my disc came with 5 games listed, but only had 4 games on the disc. People said I was crazy. What kind of games we got in here? So we have got Sonic CD, The Awful Dracula, all with cases and all with manuals. Jurassic Park, very nice, great game. Rebel Assault, fantastic, all with the big cases, which is cool. And they're not cracked either, which is amazing. My Paint program for the Sega CD. Actually going to be doing a write-up of this on Player One podcast soon. More games. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, one of the best full motion video games ever made. And I'm not even a Power Rangers fan. What else we got here? Echo the Dolphin. Super soundtrack. Ground Zero Texas, another full motion video game. So far all these cases are in amazing shape. There's the first cracked one right there. For a game that I don't really care about, Pugsy. European platformer. Not crazy about European platformers. What else have we got here? So we've got a controller, old school Genesis controller, in nice shape. We've got an AV cable. An interesting plug. Not sure which system that's for. That is a third-party plug. That's okay. I've got cables for all this stuff. Another third-party plug, super retro. Don't know that I'll be using that so much. And of course, the main attraction, the beast itself. Give me a sec here. Connected. There it is. So that is an original, well, not a high definition graphics Genesis, but original Genesis. It's in really good shape. And of course, the most beautiful system ever made, the original Sega CD, which I have these, but unfortunately, my original Sega CD, the disk drive doesn't work right now, and my original Genesis, the left stereo cable is not working. So I am going to fire this puppy up in a few minutes. I'll spare you the shuffling around while I get it set up, and then I'll fire this video back up, and we'll see if it works. Oh yeah, and I gotta show you, of course, what I'm gonna plug it all into, which is amazing. Yeah. Sega released this power bar, I think after the 32X came out, because of course you had 3 wall warts to deal with back then, and this thing was built for it, plus it's got that great Sega logo on it. Anyway, I'm gonna fire this up, gonna plug this in, gonna plug this in, gonna plug that in, gonna try some of these games. Yoink. We'll see if they work. I shall be right back. Back again. So, I got this thing hooked up. It's hooked up to the frame meister up there. Television, sorry about that big, sorry about the lights on the screen, can't do much about that. So, I plugged in the one that I bought, and there's no power going to the Sega CD. So I ended up taking it apart, and when I opened it up, I found, you'll have to notice like the drive's missing here. This was added on, so that was nice. There's a whole fuse there, and the power just wasn't, anytime I plugged the power in, it just wasn't doing anything. And then there's a bunch of it, like you see the ribbon cable here is kind of ripped up. And when I took the CD drive out, which you can see the remnants of it there, it wasn't connected to anything. It was just floating in the... That's what the drive looks like. It's not attached to anything. There's no way this was working. It's like not attached to anything. I had this older Sega CD model that wasn't reading discs. There's something wrong with the drive. So that is actually the drive from that old version. I swapped that out. I took that assembly apart, put it all back together, basically just hoping for the best, and here we go. So it's a little loud. You can see. Get up so the lights aren't in the way here. It is working. And we've got sound, which I didn't have in the old version. Game greatest staff. So it appears to be working. So it was only about an hour and a half worth of work. And as I say, that is the carcass of the system I bought for $200. Bits and pieces. This is the system connector that also wasn't even really connected. It was falling off. Bits and pieces that are left. That's the dead drive over there. Lots of screws and pieces and bits. Nice faceplate there. It's in good shape too. All the clips are on it. So be careful when you buy off Kijiji. But I want to thank Ryan Bossman. That's still a pretty sweet deal, considering everything. Genesis that works. 32X was already mine. The bits and pieces I needed to fix this old Sega CD, and then of course all those games over there. So thanks a lot, Ryan. I know you were having a heart attack. I was texting you the whole time that I was fixing the thing, but it looks like, I think, I have a working Sega CD again. So thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and check out Generation 16, the proper series, when you get a chance. Signing off.